Hey, this is James Pelton. And again, one of the most frequent questions that I get is, hey, you don't respond to my YouTube comments. Do you have any kind of paid Discord? And I would try to respond to some YouTube comments. I used to, when I first started, I responded to every single YouTube comment. But now I get like 700, 800 on a video, and I just am not able to. I respond to the ones I see, but I can't devote a ton of time to going through those. So I get a question a lot. Do you have a paid Discord where we can, ask questions and discuss through things? So I do have my Facebook group, that some of you are a part of, and I really enjoy that. But I also would like you to have access to, just different places where you can ask your questions and bounce ideas off each other. So I just kind of keep my eyes open for communities that you could be a part of that would really help you on your financial journey. So, I pointed you to Kryptonaires as one that I'm a part of. Another one that I'm a part of is the Sleep Money Club. So this is something that Colin from Decade Investor and Andy from your friend Andy, me and Andy are good friends. They've kind of put this together. And so I'm very like-minded with those two and just how I approach life and making money. So again, I might not have the bandwidth to put together a Discord group. It's quite a bit of work to put together a Discord group and just to answer people's questions. And just at this stage of my life, I'm just very swamped with my videos and responding to people's DMs and investing and things like that. So I brought on Andy and Colin and just kind of wanted to point you towards their group. So again, I have an affiliate link to their group. And if you're looking for a community that you can just ask questions about, they do a really good job on education. So they have an NFT expert and a DeFi expert and a stocks expert. So this isn't just crypto specific. It's largely crypto because that's one of the best places to make passive income, but it's really just about making money while you sleep in any way. They're big into mining. I know they have some teachers in that. I'm going to be in there from time to time discussing and also sharing some of my knowledge as a kind of a teacher in there once in a while. So again, this is in lieu of me creating my own Discord group. Again, I just don't have the bandwidth for that. So I have an interview with Andy and Colin. You guys know I've brought Andy onto the channel a few times. I'm going to be on his channel here sometime soon. And this is Colin from Decade Investor. He's another kind of stock crypto guy on YouTube. But yeah, I sit down with them and just kind of interview them. So go ahead and watch that and decide if Sleep Money Club might be right for you. Thanks. So I'm James Pelton. I'm here with Andy and Colin from Decade Investor, and they are here to talk about, they have a paid Discord group called the ZZZ, is that pronounced Z? Money Club. And it's about making money while you sleep, which is right down the alley of what I like to do, is this passive income where you don't trade your time for money, but you're making money just all the time, specifically while you sleep. So thank you guys for coming on and talking about this. Do you want to first just kind of introduce yourself and how you got into from the beginning to not your whole life story, but how you ended up at Money Club?
Yeah, sure. So I am Andy. My YouTube channel is Your Friend Andy, because I want to be your friend. Be my friend, please. Yeah, so I do videos on crypto and various projects and all kinds of my strategies. And, basically I've kind of shared publicly my journey over the course of my channel of my past 4 or 5 years, going from nothing in crypto to a $1 million plus crypto portfolio and building $20,000 to $30,000 per month of crypto passive income on the side, which I know doesn't hold a candle to what you got going on, James, but it's, my own victories. And then, so last year, and I'll let Colin introduce himself. I'll tell you the quick story of Sleep Money Club. So yeah, you can say ZZZ, or we just call it Sleep Money Club.
Okay.
I got to make
that's
easier. Got to make that sleep money. We met in person at a conference, a finance conference. And we both sat in on a seminar about building communities, around your channels or audience or various social medias. And we just love the idea of putting together a community of like-minded people who are all, caring about the same stuff as us. Me and Colin hit it off. And so we just stored this idea in the back of our head. And then a few months later, started putting in huge amounts of work every single week to build this thing and make it as incredible as possible. And then in just actually less than 2 months ago, we launched it. And it has been a big success so far. We're really, really pleased with it. But yeah, I'll let Colin introduce himself too.
Yeah, so my name is Colin. It is not Decade Investor, but that is my page. So someone asked me one time, "Is your name Decade Investor?" I said, "I wish, but it's not." So my name is Colin. I'm 23 years old, and I got into investing in the stock market at 17 years old. So I've been doing that for a couple of years now, and then recently got into crypto about a year and a half ago. More specifically, crypto passive income in the last half year, 6 months ago, and really started researching that stuff and have been able to build a crypto passive income, not like Andy or James, but of over $8,000 a month. So really, really cool space, and really excited to share what I know and share what I've learned alongside Andy in our Discord community called Sleep Money Club, where we all work together within this club. All the community members work together to really find different projects, go out there and find ways to best build a system that we can all make money off of these projects. And so that's kind of the elevator pitch of our Discord and who we are, Andy and me, Colin.
Okay. Yeah. And I love that because like we're all YouTubers, and with YouTube, we're only able to put out like one video here or there. Like, oh, here's a project, maybe once a week for some of you, or maybe once a day. Sometimes I get going crazy on that. But I love the idea of a Discord. And that's been one of my most frequent questions is, hey, do you have a Discord community? Because we want to talk through things more than just once every now and then. We want updates on, videos you did 2-3 weeks ago. And I just do not have the bandwidth to do this. So I've been really keeping my eyes open for like, hey, who are like-minded people where I would feel comfortable sending my audience to them to like have them, it'd have to be somebody I trust, where it's like, hey, I trust them to guide a little bit. So I'm really happy and excited that you guys are doing that. Can you tell me just a little bit, maybe what the main goal of Sleep Money Club, not ZZZ, Sleep Money Club is, and who it might be like the best fit for it?
Yeah. So, yeah, and you can say either one, take your pick. Branding is, we're open-minded with the branding.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So Sleep Money Club, I mean, at its core, like I said, it's like, we want to put together a group of people who are like-minded with investing, wealth building, crypto, passive income, all that good stuff. But more than that, it's, who is it for? It's like, we have people in there who are, day one of their crypto journey, don't know how to set up a wallet or what different wallets are, what the different currencies are and stuff like that, to people who have been doing this stuff for years. And so we kind of cater to everybody who's just interested in these topics, getting really in depth or really broad. But essentially, we just want people to find success in crypto. So we want to, we're in there all the time chatting about like different strategies, how we can build, from scratch or from whatever position you're in, an actual like passive income strategy, or at least an investing strategy with crypto and stuff. It's not financial advice, but it's like what we would do if we were in their shoes. And the added bonus is, James, like you're saying, it's like we are YouTubers. So we have people who are in our audience, who want to chat with us and see updates on these things. And all the time we have people in there like pinging, hey, Andy, what are your, pre-search nodes rewards right now? What's your Vaporify? What's your Thor? What's your Flux node payout right now? And I'll take screenshots and I'll post them real time in there and share this stuff and answer these questions. But also we have, incredible resource. We have teachers in there who, know all these things. We're about to add actually a few teachers in NFTs and DeFi and play to earn. But we have someone in there who's all about mining and more broadly about DeFi, and then me with like nodes and stuff. So we have people who actually will answer your questions, so your questions won't go unanswered and just be lost in the chat, because we want everyone to have kind of a place where they can ask questions that, even if they're really basic or feel like they're stupid questions, because it's so easy to get confused in crypto. So we just want to have a really like friendly environment where you can get all that stuff answered, and get some one-on-one personalized advice as best we can do. But and I'm sure Colin can talk to this, we also cater to people who are out there for the like super exciting new stuff. Got to get that new alpha. Got to we do whitelist giveaways and node giveaways and like getting like exciting stuff into people's hands as well. But we try to bolster all that exciting and hype stuff with also, being reasonable and having some kind of foundation and kind of building up that education, so you actually understand what you're doing with your money, so you don't just throw it all away, which is very easy in crypto.
Yeah, and the education thing is, something really important is, for me, when I first got into crypto, I spent hours trying to like bridge an asset from the Ethereum network to the Polygon network or something like that. It took me hours to do. And so now we have resources where within there, either, we have videos, or it's like, hey, at your friend Andy, they ping Andy or myself or one of our other teachers. Hey, I'm stuck at this point. Like, can you please help me? We're going to give you that information. We're going to teach you and walk you through it. Because, with the YouTube video, YouTube's great. You can go learn stuff on there, but I can't ask YouTube that video question. If I get stuck following a YouTube video, how to set up MetaMask, but I get stuck somewhere, I can't ask YouTube that question. So this gives you a place where you have real people answering your questions. So the education is, something I'm big on, the foundation. But like I said, I'm also 23, so I do like to have my DGen type of plays, and we like to throw those around while still putting out, good research on it. Where we're not just saying, hey, just jump into this one because it pays 14% every day. We want to make sure that if we do have a DGen idea, we're at least vetting that down, so it's not like just going to get a rug pull or something that, we want to put our trust into what we're putting out into our community.
Yeah, it's been fun seeing Andy get into the play to earn games. So we're starting to see those. We'll convert him over completely. So he'll sell his Flux nodes. He'll sell all his Flux to buy into Pizza Game, 100%.
This is like the long con by James to slowly convert me to full on degenerate crypto internet gambler. And you know what? It feels right, so I'm on board. So let's go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. Awesome. No, this sounds great. I'd love, and I've had some people who are like, well, why does it have to be paid? But that's what sets it apart from just like our YouTube comments. So like, if I put a video out and get 1,000 comments, I might respond to like 5 or 10 of them, but then I kind of like, okay, just can't get to the rest. I try to read through as many as I can, but a paywall actually like narrows it down, where it's like there's not going to be spammers, there's not going to be all this other stuff, and it's just the people who are really serious about it are the ones in there. And so I like that. I think that's good. I guess last question is, what are your how much does it cost, and what do people need to do to get involved?
Yeah, so I mean, getting involved is super easy. You can just go to ZZZmoneyclub.com, and you can read all the information about what we offer and all that good stuff, and very quickly and easily sign up and get plugged into the Discord. It's $60 a month. We just do it month to month. No big commitments. You can cancel anytime if you decide it's not for you. And yeah, and like you said about the whole paid thing, when I first put the things out there about, hey, announcing Sleep Money Club to my audience and stuff, I had lots of positivity, but some people were like, why is it paid? Why not a free Discord? And it's just what you said. It's like I get thousands of comments and I can't possibly stay on top of all of them and make all these videos and do all my normal stuff. Just there's not enough hours in the day, and people's time is valuable, especially if they're saying something that is going to help other people. So this is just a way to find the people who are actually serious about learning or whatever, and also having a value trade for the time involved. But also, me and Colin are investing just huge amount of hours and huge amounts of dollars into like bringing people into this thing to make it like an incredibly robust community full of information, education, all this cool new stuff. And all that's just like, it's not cheap and it's not free. So this is how we had to sustain all that. And I think our members, if you see them posting out, in public on Twitter and stuff about what their feelings are about it, you will see, seems like it's a lot of value for that money, which we are very proud of.
Yeah. And just another thing on the value too, is Andy mentioned this too, is, there's crypto nodes, there's play to earn, but we have, NFTs and, we have learning about staking your NFTs to earn passive income through that. We have a great teacher that talks about mining with just a, old computer you have to make an extra couple dollars, every single day via mining. And so there's so many different avenues within this. We want it to be, it's a very broad sleep money. It's not just crypto nodes. It's not just, NFTs. It's very broad. And we have teachers in each specific area. They're going to be, people you can turn to ask those questions. On top of that, we do live streams where it's, hey, every single week I have a question. Andy goes live on his YouTube channel he has 300, 400, 500 people or 1,000 people asking questions, it's really hard to get him to answer every question. With this, the live stream, it's very, hey, we're going to sit here, we're going to spend 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 15 minutes on your question, depending on what your question is. And those are going on every single week, and different topics within those live streams as well. Like this week, we have a live stream going over crypto mining, the basics of it. Our mining teacher, he's talking about how to set up crypto mining, just kind of crypto mining 101. So we want to have it where people can come in here. Okay, I'm not really interested in NFTs. I'm not interested in mining. I want to know crypto nodes, or vice versa. One other avenue, they can get it all within there, as well as branch out to different types of crypto. And we do have some stock market stuff. I know we didn't talk about that. We do have some stock stuff for those out there as well. But we just want to be an all-around place so you can go and learn about making money 24/7, aka sleep money.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, I like that a lot because yeah, like everybody kind of specializes in certain things, but like NFTs, I'm not in that world. Like I don't do a lot of NFT stuff, and I could, get out of my DGen stuff and go look at NFTs, but I just don't have, you only have time to like really focus on one thing. So that's cool to be part of a community where it's like, hey, this guy really knows NFTs, or like stocks. I do a margin, index fund, but that's about the extent of my stock market exposure. So having a stock guy, I think there's a lot of benefit to that. So that's awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. I think there's a lot of people in my audience that will like this and want to be a part of it. So appreciate you guys taking the time to come in and just kind of explain what it's all about.
Well, thank you, James. I'm a big fan of the channel. Love the content. Excited to have you being involved with Sleep Money Club and all that. And yes, anybody who wants to join, come on in, say hi to me. I'll say hi back. Excited to have you.
Yep. Thank you, James. And also a big fan. So appreciate you having us on.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Awesome. Thanks to Andy and Colin for hopping on my channel and talking through that. I appreciate it. So if you would like to get involved, I'll put this link down below. So this is an affiliate link, so I do get a part of this for you signing up. It's $60 per month. In my opinion, it's worth it. I think there's great info in there, and the goal is that you make more than $60 a month by being in the group, right? And so then it's kind of a free group when you look at it that way. Also, I know that Andy and Colin, they have some awesome giveaways going in their Discord group right now. I know they're doing a giveaway for Horde, which is launching today, and you can get some plots there. And they do a ton of giveaways in there. They do whitelist giveaways and things like that. They help you grind for whitelists. I would look at this as an investment, and I think that it's worth it. But obviously, there's no pressure or anything like that. It won't hurt my feelings. But yeah, I'll put this link down below. Thank you guys for all your support. Please like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate it. And have a great rest of your day.